Well, what's the deal? I thought we was gonna have music. I had a plan. I gave you something. Where's the gosh darn music? Thank you. Jeez Louise. Hi everybody, it's me, Aunt Annie. Alright, enough with the music, for crying out loud. I'm trying to talk. It's time for another edition, if you will, of Aunt Annie's Swap Meet, part of my community service obligation from a previous indiscretion on my part, wherein, and I'm sorry if you've heard this, it's a requirement that I restated at the beginning of every program. Be sure and say hello to me too, by the way, if you want to, in the comment section. Right now it says that the chat is ready to display messages. Okay, it is not saying that it is not displaying a message up there. You can see there's no message from you or anyone. So what we need is your participation. Otherwise, why am I doing this? Oh yeah, community service. I forgot. Anyway, yeah, so I accidentally-ish stole some product and or service from a local establishment, and I got caught, and then I got mad and I set it on fire. But look, that was a really long time ago, and this is a really long community service sentence. I think it's a little excessive. And this is a ridiculous time to be doing a swap meet. Can I get an amen, Nori? Hi, Dom. It's me again. So get out whatever it is you gotta get out, you know, for swapping at the swap meet. Because that's what we're doing right now. The way this works is this. You tell me what you need or need to get rid of. And we put it out over here on the show. And then we try to find a match. And by the way, Aunt Annie is having a little issue with her eyesight and occasionally will go a little cross-eyed. But don't make fun of me. Hello, Amy. Welcome to the program. I was just explaining how it all works. So I have some previously submitted items. Some are wanting, some are people trying to get rid of things, and some are people trying to, of course, acquire things. I will tell you, of course, which is which when the time comes. Meanwhile, you be looking around and decide what you want or need and what you want or need to get rid of. Now, here's the problem. We've got this whole social distancing thing happening, which makes the exchange of these items, goods and or services, virtually impossible. Now, I tried to explain this to the authorities who make me do this program. I told them, this is stupid. It's always stupid, but it's more stupid than ever now, because even if we find matches for these people and their belongings, they can't do anything about it for an unspecified amount of time. Why are we doing this? And they just go, remember setting that fire? Ugh. How often are they going to use that? Apparently, every freaking time. Oh. Anyway, I'll get things. So Dawn here, as you can see, has a treadmill. It needs a $10 part to get rid of. Isn't that great? At a time right now when focusing on fitness should be a priority, Dawn is making that available to you. We can't do anything about it. Thanks a lot, Dawn, for bringing that. It's nice that you are generous in this way and are offering this, but of course, no one can take advantage of it at this time. $10 though, eventually. And of course, you gotta go over there whenever you can. And it's a treadmill. Ugh, what a pain in the butt. I can't even imagine moving that thing. I mean, who would want to do that? Who would want to spend $10 for the privilege of picking up a super heavy and cumbersome piece of equipment that they're never going to use? Let's face facts. They'll use it that one day, and they'll say, yep, it works. I'm now going to put my laundry on it for the rest of its life until I have to call back Aunt Annie and say, I've got a treadmill. Works great for laundry drying. Come get it. Sorry, Don. I guess I didn't do too much of a good sales job for you on that one. But I don't see how it's going to be different than anybody else. Oh, yes, I'm required to ask that you tell everyone you know about this broadcast so that they, too, can get nothing accomplished as a result of watching it. Okay, let's move on to, until we have someone else watching who has something to contribute or has a need, we will go to what I was said previously here on the screen. We have Terry Dockstaff down in Miller's Grove-ish-ton. He's got a French baseball bat that he is willing to trade for something of equal or greater value. Now, I have no freaking clue what a French baseball bat would be. Are they different in France? I mean, isn't a baseball bat a freaking baseball bat? French. Does it have some sort of an accent when it hits the ball? Like, ooh la la, I'm a home run? Something? I don't know. French baseball bat. He's got one, but you can't get it unless he can ship it. Hold on, let me look. Will not ship. Well, Terry says he will not ship it, so I guess he's stuck with it. Okay, Terry? That's what you get for not being flexible. La, la, la. Okay. Where is everyone? All right, well, let's see what we got next. Now, again, if you're watching, which why wouldn't you be watching and telling everyone you know to watch? I mean, come on. Here's the thing. I've got this community service deal for a while, or until I get 100 concurrent viewers live. Oh boy, I got a long way to go. But if I can get them, oh, my life, I could have my life back. I'd never have to do this again. I'd never have to tell anyone about Dawn's treadmill or anyone's treadmill. 100 concurrent viewers. That's insane. It could never happen. But it must. It must. I must have freedom from this hell. I used to be nice. I used to make cookies for people. In fact, when I went to that store that I accidentally-ish borrowed some of the items, it was to get ingredients for chocolate chip cookies. Do you believe me? That's what I'm telling everybody. I've been saying it so long, I really don't remember if it's true or some lie I made up. Hard to tell. You know how that happens. Maybe Dawn's suggesting, of course, that perhaps I don't burn things down. Yeah. Just so you know, I haven't done that since then, and I'd never done it before, so you don't need to make me out of some sort of freaking serial arsonist, John. Just because I can't move your freaking treadmill. Ugh. I keep telling people, look, I'm not likable as a host. Why are you making me do this? When I say people, I mean the authority. making me do this program. I'm not likable, they say. I'm mean to people. I'm rude. I'm impatient. All I do is complain. Why are you making me do this? No one's going to want to watch. And I'm never going to get to 100 concurrent users. Because I'm mean and ornery. And they look at me and they say, Aunt Annie, we know who you are underneath. I'll show you who I am underneath when you come over here one second. Okay. Millie Bindle-Little. Bindle-Little. That's a freaking ridiculous last name. Let me spell it for you so you get it straight. Bindle-Little. It sounds like bend a little, which, I'm sorry, that's just rude, I think. It's spelled, hold on, gotta pull it up again. B, as in basketball, E, as in elephant, N, as in nuh-uh, dude, and then D, as in dude, as in nuh-uh, dude. And then L, as in linger noggin, and then E, like elephant again, like a different elephant, not the same one. Okay, but I'm not done. That's only half of it. At this point, we are only halfway through the pronunciation the spelling of the name. And we'll be right back with this. We don't have commercials. I'm joking with you to entertain myself. Let's continue with the spelling of the word. Hold on, we have to acknowledge that Don's being hilarious up here. See up here? Anyone got a treadmill? Anybody who does a little bit of research will realize that CBD Talk Podcast is done, you guys. She's trying to make she's trying to create a false need in the marketplace. Don, I have to do this. I can't, you're part of the criminal element at this point. Anyway, we have to finish the spelling of Millie Bindle-Little. So we did the first part, B-E-N-D-L-E, and then now it's L, as in lollipop. And then I, as in ice cream. And then D, as in domino effect. And then D again, like domino effect. And then L, like, L as in O-P. L as in love. And then E, as in a third elephant. Bindle-Little, B-E-N-D-L-E-L-I-D-D-L-E. She has 2 pairs of bowling shoes with she wants 2 pairs of bowling shoes with glow laces. But she's specifying that she does not want the glow laces to actually glow for some reason. I don't know why she's making that specification, but whatever. So if you have 2 pairs of bowling shoes with glow laces that are not glowing, okay, not glowing, then you also can't do anything about it unless you're willing to ship. The problem is the privacy policy of if you will, of this show is that we can't share addresses, so there's no mailing. It doesn't matter where in the world you are. If you want one of these items, you have to travel to wherever the item is. So if you're watching this in freaking Australia, and you want Terry Doc Staff's French baseball bat, you got to come out to Miller's Grove and meet him. That seems stupid to me. I'm sorry, unless you can't find a French baseball bat in all freaking Australia. What size bowling shoes? Yeah, Millie. Why don't you think things through before you post some freaking ad? 2 pairs of bowling shoes. I guess it doesn't matter. I guess she's lucky to get anything at this point with those requirements. Ugh. All right. Anybody else? What's going on? Got nobody watching? Is that the thing? I'm not looking at numbers. I can't see, but it seems like Dawn's the only one. Now that's ridiculous. I'm on the internet. That means millions of people should be watching me. And if I could just get 100 concurrent viewers, I would never have to do this again. I was just thinking about a life never having to do this again. And now that I'm thinking about it, I really want it. I don't want to do this anymore. It's so stupid. Okay. All right, nobody's playing along. Fine. I would just go right on back to the community I've got right here. Horatio. Only he just wants to be known as Horatio. It could be a woman for all I know. Although that would probably be Horatia. Although, if they're not willing to use their real name, who the hell knows what they are? And who cares? Anyway, Horatio is trying to dispose of a box of oily rags and a cigarette lighter collection, and apparently it is a requirement that they both go together. Horatio, what are you freaking doing? Oh, look who's joined us up here. It's Tracy. Adorbs. What are you talking about? Don't say that. I need to be despicable. I need to be so unlikable they will let me stop doing this. Maybe I shouldn't be wearing a heart on my apron. Maybe I should be wearing like a skull and crossbones. Or have a picture of a sad cat. That really bothers people, I think. Do the lighters work? He didn't specify. I'm not purposely leaving things out of a description here. Okay? I'm trying to do my part. So, give me the benefit of the freaking doubt. I'm reading it as it's written. A box of oily rags and a cigarette lighter collection. Must be acquired as a set. Must be acquired as a set. Tracy would like a cat. Well, you are in luck because Johnny Sampson has a free kitten. Oh, sorry, it's a free kitten calendar from 1999. And apparently, from the picture that I am seeing, looks like it's got some sort of stain on it. It could be motor oil or coffee or, God, I have no, I don't know. You know what? Don't do it. That's just my advice. But apparently you want a puppy or a kid. You want some animal. All right, who has an animal? Does anyone have an animal? Anyone? An animal. Of course not. And even if you did, we can't get together to exchange animals. You can't just buy an animal sight unseen. You gotta go pet its fur. You gotta see if it likes you. And that means you gotta talk to the owners, who's a person. Well, you gonna do that 6 feet away? Is that what you're gonna do? Maybe. Yeah, toss your puppy over here. Let me give it a hug, and I'll toss it back. Ugh. Anyway, probably just not the best time to go puppy shopping, but I do see on the internet that people are acquiring animals at this time, which is good, always good, I guess. Does no one have anything else to sell? I mean, to get rid of, to swap, to trade? Because I'm obligated to keep talking here for a few more minutes, and I don't want to just keep. I don't have, training in theater or public speaking or improvisational anything, as you can probably tell. I just want to make cookies for my family. That's all I've ever wanted to do. I never wanted to set that place on fire. Well, I mean, I did for, a few minutes. That few minutes that I did it. But before that, I didn't. And then after that, I sure as hell didn't, because that caused a lot of problems. Not the least of which is me having to do this furry and that stupid program that no one wants to participate in for some reason. Probably because of all the things I've said. We can't take advantage of any of the offers anyway. What are we doing? Are we that dumb as a society? And the answer is yes. Now, they didn't hire me to give commentary on society. They hired me to help people get rid of their crap or acquire new crap for some reason. But nobody wants to do that. And even if they did, they can't. So I may as well just say whatever I want to if I gotta be here, right? I mean, what are they gonna do? Fire me? I hope they do. What could I do to get fired? Give me some ideas. Now, I know I could use a lot of profanity. That's the easy way out. I can't do it that way. And I don't want to hurt anyone. And I don't want to say anything too inappropriate. Light something up. Don, if I had a whooping stick, I'd sell it to you for $5, and then I'd say, use it on yourself, woman. Which would be a weird series of sentences, but hey, these are weird times. I'm not going to set something on fire, except the fireplace. Odd that they let me do that, isn't it? All things considered. Seems risky. Yeah. I didn't even think about it, Don. I think up on that shelf up there, there's something I could throw in there. Old scary Victorian dolls or some crap. And there's a bunch of wood right behind me too, but yeah, that's too, that's following the rules, you know what I mean? They expect that. They expect me to put logs on the fire, so how can I mix things up? I don't know, a French baseball bat would be good. I'm amusing myself because I got nothing to trade. I've been through my whole list. You guys got nothing. Yeah, you're not even there, I guess. I don't know what's going on. Nah. All I know is I'd rather be baking cookies. That's a bumper sticker on my vehicle. It says I'd rather be baking cookies. With my honor student grandchild. Not really. I don't have that part. But you know how some people are about that. Look, my child, oh, don't get me started. I said you want to get me started, I can tell, but don't. Probably wouldn't get me fired. It'd probably get me another show of my own. Aunt Annie's Community Affairs. Social commentary by Aunt Annie. Host of the not popular at all, Aunt Annie's Swap Meet. How much longer I got? Oh, God. An hour? Oh, no, I read that wrong. Okay. Whew. I was going to, dare I say soil myself? I don't dare. All right, I won't. Well, I won't. Will it get me fired if I say soil myself? Soil myself. It's not going to get me fired. I give up. This is me giving up. See? Hands in the air. Like I just don't care. Am I fired yet? What's it gonna take to get me fired? What's it gonna take to get me canned? Is this doing it? Nope. Well. Peter McDonald apparently has a puppy that he's willing to mail to you. Peter, you're not old enough to play with the internet. Stop it. You can't mail puppies, idiot. Oh, God, end this thing. Somebody push the stop button. This fire's getting hot anyway. I mean, it's like, it may not look like it, but it's pretty close to me. And, my left shoulder is just like, ow. You know what I mean? Alrighty, alright. I think you're gonna let me stop now, and I guess I figure if they don't want me to stop and I do it anyway, then maybe I'll get fired and we'll never have to do this again. You and I will never speak again. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh, sure, just start it right up in the middle. Can't you just, find something, decide. No, go back to the... Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now that Don's asking about toilet paper, I definitely gotta get out of here, you know what I'm saying? But the tune is so catchy, I just gotta sway a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Sway with me now. Oh, a little break. It's Annie Swap Me. I've got little tiny feet, yeah. It's Annie Swap Me. Yeah. It's Annie Swap Me. Just bring her your crap and you'll end up with it at the end of the show, 'cause nobody wants it, don't you know, yeah. That would have been a good time to stop, you stupid director.